13 for Golden State, but the guard play. As you said, Reeves and Doncic have been fantastic, and so is Butler and Curry. Who else can step up on both sides may make a difference.
Draymond Green leaves it for Kuminga, and he knocks it down. Jonathan Kuminga with his second made three. He's up to 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a starting role. Steve Kerr, we asked, what would be the ideal role for Jonathan Kuminga with this team as Doncic goes up and puts it through. Counted in the foul.
Great touch.
He could play this game with his eyes completely closed, it feels like, half the time. But the Lakers struggles at the free throw line, now 9 of 17 overall here tonight. So here's Kuminga, and when we asked Steve Kerr what that role would look like, the first player, he said, he didn't even pause, said Shawn Marion. If he could play like Shawn Marion, that's a Shawn Marion play. Right on cue as he squeezes it in.
Looked like the Matrix right there. Shawn Marion, a 2010 guy.
And another turnover for LA. Curry in the open court. Doncic, bounce it. Butler takes flight and finishes.
Right now, Golden State starting this third quarter like they did the first quarter, getting points in transition off of forcing turnovers.
And this is not a Warriors team that necessarily was super awesome pace-wise last year. Doncic, that is creative.
What I like is he's not settling for threes. He's hit a couple of them as he's missed back-to-back free throws here in this third quarter. He's getting downhill, getting to the line, being aggressive.
Green leave it for Kuminga. Has not been shy. Looking for Curry. Shadowed by Vincent. Curry, hook it. Green, attack. Keeps the head up. It's Kuminga with 4 on the clock. He has to fire. And he hits. Another triple.
Right now, Aiden's been guarding these. I think for Kuminga, you don't want to settle. You still want to try to be aggressive, getting downhill, forcing fouls.
Back-to-back years, averaging 15 points per game. He's playing really well before he got hurt last year as Vincent can't respond. Big side rebound to Pajemski. Now he'll run the show. Finds Butler. Mismatch with Vincent. Former teammates in Miami. Butler goes right at him, and he gets it to go.
And I like that, Noah. A couple times in the first, he must make them pay with that lineup.
The smaller lineup for Golden State. They had a lot of success with their small ball lineup last year towards the end of the season as Hachimura can't hit the three. Good seal by Butler to take Ayton completely out of that rebound.
Go back to it. Let him back down. Vincent, post him up.
This time he goes right downhill and get 2 free throws.
And effective at coming out and really sticking it to the opponent.
Let's check in with Ashley.
Guys, Jimmy Butler played host before training camp this year. He hosted the entire team at his house. I asked Steph about it. He said they spent a couple days there. Steph said Jimmy is a wonderful host. They put in some work but had fun as well. He said that Jimmy's wine cellar is one fit for an emperor. And guys, Steph confirmed it. But maybe the most hilarious quote from the weekend, Coach Kerr asked the rookie Alex Tui what he learned from that retreat. And he said, I learned what you can do with NBA money.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's got a pretty good setup in San Diego. A beautiful home, and he was asked about whether coaches were allowed. He said no, players only meeting, and his whole reasoning, his rationale behind creating this was he wanted to show the rest of the team, if you're invited to my home, that means I really rock with you. And he feels he rocks with this group, has talked about this being the happiest time of his career after he lost his joy, directly quoted from last year in Miami. 12 to shoot for Curry. Working against Reeves, draws the contact and nearly put that in. 2 more free throws, great defensively. And as expected, when you've got Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, who have both admitted they're cut from the same cloth in how they view the game, how they view competition. As JJ Redick's going to call a timeout, the Warriors have opened up a 13-point cushion and a 16-point with the Admiral leading a 110-99 victory. And tonight, earlier, Rockets and Thunder, the double overtime thriller as Doncic leaves it for 8. There's that chemistry that both have talked about publicly trying to build in a very short time. But Doncic cannot convert on the corner 3. Largest lead for Golden State. They're 5 for 5 in this third quarter. The Lakers now 2 for 6 since the half. Butler against Hachimura. Screen from Pajemski as Butler backs down. Vincent floats it. Can't make it home. Rebound fought for. Butler claims. Green, hand it. Curry, swing. Pajemski, 3-ball. And the weak side board goes to Doncic. Lakers need to find a way to settle back in here. Still shooting the ball 52% on the game. Somehow Hachimura claims it inside. Ayton goes right to work. He just barrels through Green, and that's an offensive foul.
Give it up to Draymond. Give credit to the Warriors, and offensively the ball is hopping around for Golden State as they've been on a 16-4 run here in this third quarter.
Butler, not that time. Doncic claims his 8th rebound, go with 26 points and 4 assists. Ayton post up, fade, no.
And they keep trying to force feed Ayton inside. I think Reeves has got to get involved. Has not been aggressive. Neither has Doncic here in this third.
Backdoor, it's Curry.
Those two have a sixth sense. Draymond Green to Curry. How many times have we heard that?
Draymond just has an exact idea of where Steph is going to be and currently is on the court at all times. That's what J.J. Redick said the team has to be so aware of. You have to know where Steph Curry is 100% of the time, which is easier said than done. As Doncic continues to make magic. Fading that movement off the ball, that's constant for the games. I'd imagine it is exhausting to try to follow that guy around 94 feet.
I mean, it's exhausting just like watching him.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's amazing Stephen Curry at his age, 37, still the energy, the professionalism, the work rate that he puts into his game. He looks stellar out here with this movement.
So what you're saying is watching him doesn't make you want to come back as Payton explodes. GP Till with a slam.
And right there, Draymond Green at the top, just delivering on all the cuts. ML Carr, wave a towel, just want treatment and per diem.
I have seen your towel waving skills. They are high quality.
Yes. A little jab there. I like that.
Reeves, rebound falls. Nearly midway through this third quarter. It's been all Golden State since the half. Now is it Curry's turn. Mismatch with Ayton. Curry. Right past him. Kick out. Kuminga again. Pure. He's become an assassin from three-point range. Foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Kuminga, battling with Jonathan Kuminga now with 11 points in this third quarter, and yet he can't stay in front of Doncic this time. The easiest deuce of the night. Luka's got 31 points, and yet the Lakers are down 15. Payton's turn. Doncic corrals his 10th rebound. So he's already got a double-double to go with 4 assists. This time he's looking for 3. Just misfire. And the rebound, foul on the loose ball. And a tangle up with Smart. Shooting has equaled his career high in threes already with 4. 7th time in his career that he's done that. So much talk around Kuminga and the Warriors. It was such a long process this offseason as a restricted free agent before he eventually signed on a 2-year, $46.8 million deal to return. And a lot of it will come down, as Steve Kerr talked about, to him finding the role in this team. Steve said the role is absolutely there for him to flourish and to help us win games at the highest level. If he does that, a lot of the other stuff is going to come for him individually, as Reeves can't hit in the mid-range. Now here is Kuminga. Leaving for Hield back in the game, along with Horford, Curry, and Payton. Horford, Payton, outside Kuminga, 9 to shoot. Right back to him on the relocate. And that's a double dribble for Gary Payton second. Maybe Gary Payton 2. The 2 stands for how many dribbles there were.
Well, I know Gary Payton Sr., he would have shot it.
17 for the Lakers in this game. Let's see if LA can capitalize now. It's 8 for 2.
And finally, they've been trying to get Ayton going. Very capable there in the low block, but someone else has got to get involved other than Luka here. Reeves has been very quiet offensively for the Lakers this quarter.
Hield on the attack. Horford outside, his 3. And the rebound, fought forward, Smart. Someone lost a shoe. It's Curry. Back the other way. Reeves puts the head down, gets inside, flips it up well short, but a foul.
Able to get that?
Hey, we already said his team is wise. Steve is wise.
A little slow to the challenge.
Tip off the season with the NBA ID Season Start Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who complete the challenge will be entered for a chance to win a trip to the Emirates NBA Cup Championship. Join now in the NBA app. So Reeves with a chance to get this back to single digits. He's at 13 points. Doncic has 31 and 10. And the free throw struggles have been legitimate now for the Lakers. They're down by 10. They've missed 10. Hield, deep ball, goes down. Body buckets from way outside. Doncic off the screen. Fends off on Horford. And he somehow just finds the perfect angle as always. Luka's got 33.
Yeah, he just froze the defense there. Nice little fadeaway. Sort of giving some life here in this third to this Laker team. But they got to get stops on this end. Everything too easy for the Warriors.
Kuminga started this run for Golden State in the third. Working on Doncic. Attack mode for two more. There is no stopping Jonathan Kuminga in the third.
Kuminga, a little payback here in this third quarter.
17 points on the night, 23 for Butler, 18 for Curry, and a 13-point cushion. It's Doncic. Back outside for Smart, who's been in foul trouble most of this game. Luka against Horford. Loves the mismatch with bigs. Goes to the rim. Got rid of it last second, but Reeves couldn't get to it. Another turnover as Luka slow. Favorite players he's coached because every day is a good day with Buddy. He's always smiling, brings a light to the locker room as Butler goes in, and we'll get two more free throws for Golden State.
Butler just so
Matching suit. Gerard.
you got to coordinate.
You've got to coordinate. One of the all-timers. On the swing, LaRavia can't make him pay. Hayes with the offensive board. Luka's going to stay in the game. Remember, Reeves has 5 fouls. Luka has not sat in the second half so far. He's got 35 points, and Smart finds some offense.
And a smart drive there, but you're tough spot right now for J.J. Redick with Reeves with 5 fouls. You can't take Luka out.
And right now, Buddy Hield is killing the Lakers defensively. Buddy Love providing a lot of that for the Golden State side as he's come off the bench and poured in 14 points in 17 minutes. Doncic splits the double team. Hook it outside. Smart in rhythm. Can't respond. And the rebound tracked down by Post. Hield has the hot hand. Get it in for Butler. Smart's in foul trouble himself. He's got 4. Hield again. Finally human. And Podziemski poked it away, and a second chance. Same spot for Hield. Same result. And now Austin Reeves with his 5 fouls is going to hop off the bench and check in for the Lakers.
And they have to. Doncic is fatigued. He can't play this whole second half. You got to get him 2 minutes at least.
Vanderbilt, not known as a three-point shooter. Doncic doubled. Back to Jared Vanderbilt. He'll attack. Sky had it knocked away by Green. Hield finds the trailer post. And Butler will slow it down. Directing traffic, it's Butler. Floats it up. Doesn't get the roll. And this feels like a time, we talked to J.J. Redick about his visit with Rams head coach Sean McVay this summer. So the biggest thing that he learned was instilling a football culture as Vanderbilt misfires, and also the gadget plays. That's something that he loved that the Rams were instilling as he was getting there. And speaking of getting there, Draymond Green goes all the way. The hoop, the hoop.
You have to play paranoid defensively. And the Lakers haven't done that. Nothing really on the offensive end. Austin Reeves in at the right time.
So what J.J. talked about with McVay was the gadget plays that they put in. He said what it allowed them to do is know that when it was 2nd down and 10, they could get 5 yards basically guaranteed. So they tried to find gadget plays in basketball, and Reeves just took a shot as he was done.
Does not show up in the stat sheet, but he impacts winning to the highest degree.
He's got 4 fouls now as Reeves has a chance for 3. He just toyed with a second-year man post. See if they can make this little run here. You don't need to get it all back, but next couple minutes, get it to a couple possessions. Feel like you're in position to use this home crowd. Butler working on Smart. So many battles in Miami and Boston between these two. Cut off. 4 to shoot. Green, swing it. Hield. Another 3. It's pure! Buddy Hield stuck on automatic in LA. Reeves nearly lost it. Back for Smart. Where will the offense come from without Luka Doncic and with Reeves holding on to 5 fouls? He draws the contact this time. They're going to call it. Meanwhile, the Lakers have had to play Luka Doncic a supreme number of minutes. And Reeves back on there trying to play through 5 fouls. LaRavia, one of the acquisitions this summer. Spins, no. Rebound, Hayes outside. Reeves, pump, drive, leave it. It's Hayes on the attack, knocked away by Green. Scooped up by Butler with no numbers. Working on Vincent again. He's loved the matchup all night. Spin and score. Jimmy Butler willing his way to the bucket.
And I like that the whole team got on the weak side. Let him go ISO against Vincent. Butler makes him pay.
27 points for Butler. Reeves kick. Hachimura 3. And the Lakers could just use some going down from the outside now. 6 of 28 from three-point territory, and Steve Kerr's going to call a timeout. One in the first. And Steve Kerr said as much as he loves him, he has to play better. He just didn't have a great training camp. Just felt like he wasn't shooting it particularly well, and the turnovers were a problem. That's going to be a foul going the other way on Richard. That was dangerous for Reeves.
Showing what he did in that closeout game against Houston last year in the playoffs, stepping up, playing big.
Yeah, Steve Kerr mentioned that, just how much energy he can provide, and you're seeing it with the bench response as well. Reeves fend off, draws 2, over the top. Hachimura on the take, 6 to shoot. Doncic back on the floor. Attack mode, gets to the rim, fades and puts it home. He's got 37.
He has been sensational. 37 and very efficient there on those drives.
Only area he struggled has been from 3, where he's just 2 for 9. It's Horford. In and out. Can Doncic will his team back? He has been spectacular.
Yes.
Near triple-double.
Yes, he can.
You're saying he can?
He's capable.
I know he's capable.
Not sure he will.
All
but
right. Will he will his team back?
Now, the question is at 53, can I will? A little jab there, you know?
Just enough.
You noticed it too.
Just enough. Horford inside for the easy one.
And Kuminga, once again, we saw his shooting, his driving, and there, the playmaking, driving and finding the open Horford.
Feels like Kuminga's going to be the X factor for this team this year. Ayton stops, pops, and hits.
And that's part of his game, those nice little floaters and push shot there. And you'll see as Ayton gets more and more comfortable with Luka and Austin Reeves and LeBron when he comes back, he has a chance to really be a weapon for them on the offensive end, but not enough here tonight thus far.
Hield. No hesitation now. Doncic leaks out. Hield gets back defensively. Doncic goes right to work, floats it up and in. 39 points for Luka Doncic, just under 6 to play. And Steve, the retired jerseys and the banners, it makes you want to be here for as long as you possibly can. And so he was excited to get a deal done and be here for the foreseeable future. As Richard gets in the scoring column, drills the triple on the outside, and the Warriors continue to light it up from downtown.
Richards is going to be a valuable asset to this team. You see the trust right away with this young player.
Hachimura's response is there.
Well, you talked about Luka sending a statement here. Obviously, this team not playing, still in it, only down 12, but the kind of performance you want when you're a star. As you said, it's hot.
That's going to be another offensive foul, this time on Al Horford.
That man with the ball is in the game.
39, 12, and 8 for Doncic. He gets inside, gets to his spot. He's up to 41. It's his career high in a season opener. 2 assists shy of another triple-double. Back to a 10-point game. Now can they get stops? Horford on the roll. Hachimura steps up. Horford backs down and intercepted. Reeves takes it the other way. Numbers for the Lakers. It's Ayton trailing the play. Catch and finish. Curry loses a shoe again.
Well, it's been the turnovers. I mean, really, right now, just out of rhythm. Give credit to the Lakers defense.
Lakers making their push. Approaching 4 minutes to play. It's a 7-0 run. Reeves, attack mode for 2. Timeout, Golden State. For Steve Kerr.
Again, the Lakers getting it done with their defense. Turnovers, just mucking the game up, and now we got a game, as you said.
Trying to find Curry an opening. Butler working on Doncic. Draymond Green will try and hit.
I'll tell you what, Draymond, not known for three-point shooting, but he had been sitting, just checked into the game, and hit a big-time three for his Warriors.
He always says, I make them when they count. Now can the Lakers do the same? Reeves slicing through the lane, and he's fouled. Draymond was in front of him.
On that defensive play.
And the free throw struggles, one of the biggest storylines of the night for a Laker team that last year shot at 79% at the charity stripe. They are 14 of 25. Jimmy Butler by himself is 14 of 14. Reeves gets it to 8. This is going to have to be on the defensive side for the Lakers. Last year, 17th in the NBA in defensive rating, 10th in points allowed per game. J.J. Redick thinks Luka Doncic a much improved defender with a body transformation. Now's the time to prove it. Curry on the outside. Doncic trying to stay with him. 8 to shoot. Steph. Step back 3. Short. Rebound. Poked around. Hachimura claims.
Good defense on that possession by Luka on Steph.
Now it's Doncic offensively against Podziemski. Double comes. Vincent, 3 was blocked. Ayton got it, and he was out of bounds. Steph Curry, 3 steals and a block. 2:35 to play. Warriors looking to close the door. It's Butler, patient for the bucket.
Luxury of having a Jimmy Butler. He can anytime go get a bucket.
29 points in the season opener for Butler. Reeves draws more contact, and Butler puzzled, looking towards Fennessy Ransom.
Understands time and score, and I'll tell you, been some incredible play on both ends with these guards. Austin Reeves, as we see LeBron James, and you have to wonder, how does he fit in here? You know, he brings so much. Certainly could be used here tonight for his Laker team, but
LeBron watches on. His team trails by 8.
you said earlier he was iced out. I thought you meant he was icing his.
No.
He's iced. I see that. I didn't see the monitor when you said that earlier.
He's sparkling.
He is sparkling.
He's a shining star. Butler down the middle, and a foul. And the Lakers cannot challenge this. That they lost their challenge in the first quarter, and Jimmy Butler will get his 15th and 16th free throws tonight.
And I like this, right? Unorthodox screen and roll. You have Steph. Butler making him pay.
And Grant, that was something Draymond Green talked about leading into this game. Was last year, because Jimmy Butler came so late in the season, it was a mad dash for them to win games. They had to just go with whatever they figured out worked, and they couldn't expand their playbook the way they had in years past when they were dominant. They were so multiple, and now with this offseason, this training camp, they feel like they can go to so many different looks and things that people haven't seen on tape before in critical situations.
And we've seen that here on display tonight.
Back to a 10-point game. Reeves, 3, good! Rattles one home, and a big hit to keep it in arm's distance.
You're going to see a steady diet here of this Curry, Jimmy Butler screen and roll action. And
hand it, Curry, hook it, Butler, bounce, Payton for 2. Beautiful basketball from the Dubs. Reeves, Hachimura around for Doncic with 41 points. On the attack for 2 more. Golden State content to take their time. Minute 18 and ticking. And a foul is going to be called on Luka Doncic. The Lakers did have one to give.
And this play right here, maybe the best play of the day. Basketball, trusting the pass, big time possession.
Butler, 3. Kuminga up high for the board. Butler inside. Payton, 7 to shoot. Curry, deep 1. Bullseye. Steph Curry Italian-like tendencies showcase in downtown Los Angeles. Reeves with a bucket. Curry caught up and fouled, and he'll get free throws here with 39 seconds remaining